All right, welcome back. If you're new to the area, this is the time of the afternoon where we talk to Dr. Bentley every Monday. You answer pet questions, and there are a couple waiting for you. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, and happy Monday to you,
Thank
too.
you very much.
You bet. Okay, let's get to our first question. Glenn wants to know, are there any over-the-counter medications to treat heartworms in dogs?
Well, that's going to be quick, because no.
Okay. Could you elaborate just a tad bit?
Heartworms are very difficult to treat. The adult heartworm is extremely difficult to kill. And there are no over-the-counter medications. No matter what you read on the internet, there are no over-the-counter medications that will kill adult heartworms, and so you're kind of stuck with prescription medication.
Oh, wow. Is your dog suffering while you try to figure out what's going on?
Heartworm disease is usually a chronic wasting disease, so it's usually more like a dog that has cancer or heart disease, and nothing sudden is going to happen. Mm-hmm. There are some, infrequent occurrences where they'll shoot an embolus, meaning a blood clot, or a dead worm will go out to the lung field, and they'll suddenly go down. In fact, they can even die from that. But that's not real common. It's much more common for them just to slowly go downhill.
I'm so thankful that you pointed out to not believe what's on the internet, because it's so easy to think, okay, there's a quick fix, I'm going to do it and mean well for my pet, but you're hearing it from a veterinarian who is saying what you need to do.
If it needs to be said again, it should be obvious. Don't believe everything you read on the internet.
Thank you, friend. Okay, let's get to our next question. Marie wants to know, what are some natural foods that can be used to treat yeast infections in dogs?
I only really know of one that works okay. None of them work great. Some of them don't work at all. The only one I know of that we use from time to time in light yeast, the kind that just kind of, your dog's not really having huge skin disease, it just smells bad. Smells sort of like, people have told me it smells like Fritos or a sourdough bread or something like that.
Anybody eating Fritos right now, just put them down.
But there's a product called Azo yeast that you can get over the counter. You use it just like you do for a person. We've had, varying success with that in controlling dogs that have sort of mild, smelly yeast problems. But that's about it.
Okay, that's good to know, and you're helping, because in this time of need, you're looking for a solution, and again, easy to turn to the internet, but why not turn to the doctor? All right, let's talk about this time of year, because spring breakers are flooding the area.
Yes.
And many of them are trying to board.
Well, it's not so much them coming in that are trying to board, because they already boarded their animals wherever they came from. It's more the people trying to leave from here and go somewhere else. And they can't bring the dogs along, obviously. So it is, if you want a spot at any boarding kennels, and certainly with ours, they fill up incredibly fast this time of year. And it'll go from, I'm going to call and see if I've got a spot I can go, and they go, yeah, we got plenty, and then 24 hours later, they'll all be gone.
So have all your shot records up to date if you want to board, Dr. Bentley. Thank you so very much. We have more coming up after a quick break, because we're checking in with Tom Russo. I know you don't want to miss that, Dr.
Of course
B.
not.
Okay, there's your address and phone number. If you have more questions, we'll be back right after this.